Some stories are better left unheard. These stories are told at 2 a.m. Tonight's episode is about haunted schools. Empty hallways, dark classrooms, lockers that seem to open on their own. Schools that can feel creepy enough during the day, but at night, some people claim they get a lot scarier. My name's Emily on Stories at 2 a.m. Turn the lights off, get comfortable, and let's begin. What are haunted schools? Haunted schools is a school where strange or unexplained events are said to happen. People have reported hearing footsteps in empty hallways, seeing figures in classrooms after everyone has gone home, and hearing voices when nobody else is around. Most likely there's a normal explanation, but some stories are harder to forget. Tonight, we're going to hear a few of them. Story 1, the empty hallway. A student was staying late after school to finish a project. The building was nearly empty. As she walked down the hallway, she heard footsteps behind her. Slow, steady. She stopped walking. Footsteps stopped too. She turned around. Nobody was there. She started walking again. The footsteps returned, following her all the way to the exit. I want to that sounds like shadow people. That sounds like shadow. I can't talk. That sounds like shadow people. Like stopping when she stops. Crazy. Story 2, the classroom door. A janitor was locking up for the night when he noticed a classroom door was standing open. He knew it had already been locked. He had already locked it. He walked over and closed it. A few minutes later, he passed by it again. The door was open again. He shut it one more time. The next morning, a teacher asked why the classroom door had been left open all night. The janitor never answered. What if it was... I feel like it was trying to annoy the janitor. You know? Story 3, the library. One evening, a student was studying alone in a library. She was the only person there, or she thought she was. A book suddenly fell from a nearby shelf, then another, then another. She looked around. Nobody. The books had fallen from 3 different shelves. She packed her things and left immediately. I want to wonder, like, was these students or, like, librarians, I can't say it, or teachers, like, spirits? I don't know. Story 4, the figure in the gym. A basketball coach stayed late cleaning up after practice. As he turned off the gym lights, he noticed someone standing on the opposite side of the court. A student. At least that's what he thought. He called out, no answer. He blinked. The figure was gone. The gym doors had never been opened. Okay, what if it was like a spirit who had been a student there and like was an athlete or something, like a cheerleader or a football player or I don't know, basketball player. That's what I'm thinking. Story 5, the voice. A teacher stayed after school grading paper. The building was quiet. Suddenly, she heard a voice whisper, "Hello?" She looked up, nobody. A few minutes later, she heard it again, closer this time. She left her papers behind and went home. They just wanted to say hi. Like, they wanted to make a friend. Were these schools really haunted? Were they misunderstandings? Or were they something else entirely? Nobody knows for sure. But tonight, if you're ever the last person in that school and you hear footsteps in an empty hallway, you might want to leave the lights on. This has been Stories at 2 a.m. And remember, some things are better left unheard.